Hey, what's up, guys? I am back with another video. Hope everyone is doing well. It's been a minute. It's going to be a general reading for Libra. So, Libra, I'm just going to apologize in advance for any background noise. And also, I'm getting over a cold, so I may sound stuffy, may clear my throat. I apologize. But if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. If you're not, welcome back. Just remember, Libra, it's a big world, so it is general. And this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Libra. So, Libra, I feel like you're going into a new chapter. I would say it's like two, like a minor one and a major one, because I feel like some of you have just ended something. It could be an end of a phase, but for some of you, it could be even connected to money. And what I mean by that, you may have paid something off, like made your last payment, or maybe something even unexpected, and you finalize it in some way. So you're able to move on. And I sense some of you are feeling pretty good, about it. You feel relieved, you feel free. The only thing I do feel like there's a lot on your mind. I feel like you need to now focus on that, try to release whatever is weighing heavy on your mind. Also, continue to heal. Some of you are healing from something, I would say, pretty recent, but there is some other type of healing going on from the past, but that's something that you've been working on for a while. Okay, but something recently happened that you've been having, I don't want to say a hard time. It's just, it's fresh. It's fresh. Okay, so continue to work on that. What I'm sensing so far. Okay. Also, I do feel like this is more future for most of you, okay? But maybe some of you are going through this presently where you may find out something that someone did, okay? I do feel like in the end, it will be corrected. Okay, I don't know how, but I just feel like it will, whether that's something you do or something that happens. But I feel like it's a situation where you gotta kind of, well, one, pick your battles wisely, because I feel like some of you have been down this road with the same person or same people before. Two, I feel like you got to be careful what deserves your energy, because I do feel like something needs to be done, but then there's like other stuff where I feel like it's a distraction, but it's kind of all connected in some way. So you got to be careful what you focus on, is what I'm sensing, okay? I do feel like it has to do with a good amount of people. And what I mean by that, it could be that you're dealing with different things with different people, like totally different things, or it could just be one situation that involves a lot of people. But I do feel like it's quite a few. Okay. I want to say we're most like 5 to like 7 people. Okay, so it's a pretty big group. It may even be more than that for some. You have the 3 of Pentacles upright. Yeah, you're working on something and it's good. And I feel like you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling secure. You're feeling stable. Like you have what you need to move forward. But there is an issue with people. Okay, 2 of Cups in reverse, a little tilted there. Okay, I do feel like in some cases it is fixable. In other cases, it may be a situation where everyone needs to kind of just accept and agree to move forward. And there is even other cases where I don't feel like there's going to be an agreement. It's like no one's budging. Okay, so like I said, for some of you, you could be going through this with different people. Okay, I will say focus on what you're building, focus on your future, because a lot of the stuff that is, I would say, weighing heavy on your heart and is in your mind a lot is more from the past. Okay, there is a lot of stuff from the past going on here. Okay, And I feel like even if there are things presently coming up, there's still some hurt or some deeper connection, okay, to the past. Okay. So, yeah, something may be going on at this moment, but there's something that went on maybe years ago that has maybe you and certain people thinking a certain way, acting a certain way. Okay. And maybe it's something that wouldn't be if that past wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like it's sensitive, is how I'm sensing that. Okay. So think about what you do, be fair about it, be understanding. Okay. Justice card in reverse, your card. Okay. But some of you may have gotten disappointment before. You could even be working on a project, or this could even be at work for some of you. But I do feel like it's a past disappointment. It's a past maybe deal that went wrong or decision. You're not at that place anymore, though. You're building something great. So focus on that. Let go of that past. Okay. I will say that this is also distracting because there are things that you do need to pay attention that are going on presently. Okay. But it's hard to do that when you're focused on things that happened before. Okay. So I do feel like you need to pay attention to something. Okay. Told you a lot of relationships here. Okay. Be careful with your choices, though. Okay. The lovers could be about choices. Try to have, I don't want to use the word empathy, really. It's more understanding. More understanding. Okay. Because I kind of feel like there's just something deeper going on. There's something underneath the surface. Okay. So, whatever the disagreement is, whatever people are saying or arguing about, there's more to it. It's a lot deeper. Remember that when you engage, when you take action, when you respond, whatever it is that you do. Okay. Remember that. I feel like that's very important. Because, one, I feel like it's hard for everyone to do that, but I do feel like it's something you need to work on so that, how can I put it? Well, you can see the bigger picture. So you can see the situation for what it is, or even the people for who they are, who they truly are, not what they're just showing to you. Remember, what they're showing is just a little dot of what is truly going on. Okay, there is a lot of hurt, and there's just a lot of, like I said, past stuff with you and everyone involved, is what I'm sensing. So just remember, there may have been things that they went through that you didn't. There may be things that you went through that they didn't. Just, keep that in mind. Okay. But I do feel like you're going to have to make a choice in many ways, I would say. Knight of Wands. Some action that you're going to have to take. But remember what you're building. Remember what you want. How you want your life to be, what you want to achieve in every way, even when it comes to people close to you, family, friends, whatever. Okay. Use your intuition because you're going to need it. Okay. As I said before, there's going to be a lot of choices, High Priestess sideways. Okay. Not only that, there's going to be things that come to light. I do feel like a lot of this past stuff has to do with secrets. Okay. There were probably a lot of them, is what I'm sensing. So maybe that's why it's hard for, I want to say, everyone involved to see certain things, because there were so many things that were not as they seem. Okay. Not just with you, but a whole lot of other people. As I said earlier, I feel like there's like a lot of people. Okay. Definitely more than 5, but for some of you, it could be even more than that. Okay. Could even be generations, to be honest. Okay. I just feel like a lot of people. Okay. And it's a lot of different situations and different things from the past, is what I'm sensing, maybe involving children too. This can represent children. Okay. Be it young, older, whatever. So, as I said before, choose wisely what you put your energy into. Don't lose focus on what you're trying to build, because you're in a pretty good place. It's just there's a lot of family stuff or people close to you, whatever you consider family. 5 of Pentacles is your top card. 4 of Cups is your bottom in reverse. As I said before, yeah, things are changing. Things are changing, okay? It was difficult. For some of you, I feel like it may be connected to money and work, but for others, it was more like a difficult period of your life, a difficult time, a difficult stage that you are now coming out of. You may not see it as so as much as I do, okay? But you will soon. You will see that things are definitely turning around for you, okay? But it takes work. Remember that. So make sure that you keep your head up. Make sure that you don't let opportunities pass you by, be it to grow, okay? To really tap into your potential, your creativity, or to build relationships or even mend some, okay? Libra. Let's see what else I have. The light. Remember the big picture, as I said earlier, okay? Remember that there's more. Remember, we all come from the same place, though we are on different levels, okay? Don't give in to the distraction, okay? Because I do feel like there's a lot of, I want to say some have grudges, but others is more hurt. Is hurt. So sometimes when people are hurt, they lash out. Okay. So again, try to have that understanding. Make sure that you're fair in every way. Okay. So that you can really see the people in the situation for what it is. Okay. And even your own self. Okay. And what I mean by that, seeing how you can grow from it, seeing what you can do, what you can work through yourself, okay, to make things better for everyone involved, okay? But remember that we all come from the same place. We're just on different levels, and that's more of experience is what I'm talking about, okay? Remember, there is more, a whole lot more, okay? As I said earlier, I do feel like some of you had to pay something, and it was not easy and you did not like it, but it's time to move forward. It's probably a decision. I do feel like it did hit your pocket, okay? But try your best to remember that you're not in that place anymore, okay? It's time to heal from that, because I think it was very unexpected, whatever that was for some of you, okay? Again, it's general. Your last message, listen to your body and do what it is asking of you. What is your body asking of you? Do you need rest? Do you need to have some fun? Okay. I definitely feel like you need to declutter your mind, okay? And be ready. Be, clear-minded so that you're mentally prepared for things that are going to be revealed, because I do feel like there's definitely things that are going to be revealed, okay? But I feel like if you are balanced, you'll find a solution. You'll find a way to work through it, okay? That is your message, Libra. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.